Good morning and welcome to 1776 Minutes. I'm Mark, your talk host. First thing on today's list is President Trump's big move on tariffs. The first American pope ever and a speedboat that literally defied gravity. And the recent push to rename the Gulf of Mexico. Let's dive right in. Recently, President Trump just announced a national emergency to put a minimum 10% tariff on all imports. Now to Alex with more information.
Hello, this is Alex Gamble reporting about the recent Trump tariffs. The Trump administration's goal is to bring jobs back to the U.S. and to increase the manufacturing in the United States. With these new tariffs came the rise of controversy. People divided between will the tariffs actually work or will it be the downfall of the U.S.'s economy like it did in the 1930s with the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act. Commerce Secretary Sean Duffy said the new China deal is just the beginning, but critics are warning this could raise prices and start trade wars. The new tariffs could increase revenue to under $400 billion, or about approximately 1.3% of the U.S. GDP, which would be the largest tax increase since the Revenue Act of 1968. Time will tell, and we will provide you with information as soon as it develops.
Now shifting from economics to a truly historic moment. Big news from the Vatican. Cardinal Robert Prevost, originally from Chicago, has been elected the new pope. He'll be known as Pope Leo XIV, and he's the first American pope to ever lead the Catholic Church. As you can see in the video, Pope Leo XIV speaks multiple languages, has spent many years doing missionary work in Peru, and is widely known as a reformer. But he's stepping into a challenging role, especially with the declining church attendance and ongoing controversy related to past scandals. Wow, a Chicago native now leading over 1 billion Catholics is pretty incredible.
Yes, Mark. And I heard, unfortunately, he's not a Cubs fan. He's a White Sox fan. Now it's time for your favorite part of the show. That's wild. Let's head to Arizona, where a speedboat race took a wild turn. A boat going over 200 miles per hour caught air and flipped mid-race, and still managed to cross to the finish line first. Fortunately, the drivers were okay, thanks to safety gear like reinforced cockpits and oxygen tanks. But it makes you wonder, should racing still be this dangerous?
Reporters say it's about national pride, but critics, especially in Mexico, are not happy. Their government called the idea disrespectful and one-sided. Some think it could even hurt relationships between countries. Others say it's just a name and not a big deal. Either way, the debate is heating up fast. It's not just about maps. It's about identity, history, and who gets to decide what names really mean. Now to Alex with an interview.
Kevin Yu, aka the GOAT. We got a couple questions for you. Do you watch basketball?
Of course.
Who's your favorite basketball team?
The Golden State Warriors.
Do you think they're going to win the playoffs?
I do. They're going to win.
Sure, even with this devastating injury of Stephen Curry?
Warriors in 6.
Warriors in 6?
Yeah.
Well, if the Warriors aren't winning, who do you think's going to win?
I think I got the Cavs kind of
The
down.
Cavs?
3-1. If LeBron did it, Donovan Mitchell could do it.
LeBron the GOAT?
No, it's not Curry. Yeah.
Oh, it's trivia time. Okay, the question today is, what is the only planet to rotate clockwise on its axis? Is it A, Mars, B, Saturn, C, Uranus, or D, Venus? If you chose Venus, you would be correct. This is due to a massive impact event during the solar system's early formation. Thanks for
Creating
trivia.
religion, to flipping boats, and renaming oceans. It feels like history is being rewritten in real time. Thanks for joining us on 1776 Minutes.
We'll see you next time.
Bro, this guy didn't even do it.
Wow, last up this morning. Wow, a Chicago native now leading over 1 billion. Pretty incredible. Bro. Wow. It's not just a mouth.
Caught air and flipped a mid-race, and still managed to cross the finish line first. Fortunately, he drives were okay,